Joy Drive.
It is 14 minutes past 4.
Last week, a team of Joy people went up to the Human Rights Conference, part of Sydney World Pride, and there were some amazing events on and amazing talks, lots of things going on, and we're going to bring some of them to you across Drive over the next couple of weeks. And Ange Barry, our CEO, managed to catch up with someone who comes from a country where being LGBTIQA+ is, it's criminalised. Mm-hmm. It's illegal. And also, this country, there's no gender pronouns.
Super interesting
story. Let's find out about it.
Thanks, team. We're here at the Sydney World Pride Human Rights Conference, and I'm very, very lucky to be joined by Dipa Mahbooba Yasmin. Dipa, hello. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much, Angie, for having me here.
It's my absolute pleasure. Now, you are a member of the wonderful A community, the ACE community. You're also from Bangladesh, so you've come quite a distance to Sydney for the World Pride Conference. Can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and why you're here?
Okay. My name is Dipa Mahbooba Yasmin and my pronoun is she, her. And the interesting thing is, in my country language, there is actually no gender-based pronoun. So we never had this specificness that what is my gender pronoun.
Yeah.
So the thing is, in Bangladesh, there are lots of good things, but the worst thing is still we criminalize the LGBTQIA+, the whole thing. And we all, the community members, struggle a lot for that. And when I came here and I saw that everything is open and loud and proud, and I just feel that it's a open breathing space. But in our country, I have the one and only queer art gallery here, and we never do anything openly. We always do everything like closed door for the specific guests to whom we can trust on.
Yeah.
So the thing is, all the thing what we are doing is very much different from here, but we all do everything for human rights. There is the similarity.
That's really beautiful. You've got some lovely artwork on display here. Can you tell us a little bit about your art and why you draw and paint as well?
Oh, thank you so much for your appreciation. I think I am only a asexual queer artist because of when I saw every kind of queer art, those are very much allonormative. Those are very much they have the queer artwork have lots of sexual images, but I always feel without that we have lots of other sufferings to what we never focus. So I always try to focus on those issues, as specifically as a asexual member, how I also treated by the other LGBTQ members, how they treated me. You may saw there was one work of mine where I am upside down, and in the middle bottom I wrote that I am totally straight. That they are always saying that asexual are totally straight, they cannot be a part of queer community, which really I feel very bad when I learn these things. And beside that, there was one work where a bubble speech in front of my face, I asked that how to look effortlessly queer. So is that something to look like a queer, or is that something how our experience is? So I just always have those questions in my mind, and all those questions be a part of my work.
Your work is fantastic, and congratulations on your work. Going back home for a minute to Bangladesh, how does community connect, given that, as you said, there is criminalisation, criminal penalties for the rainbow community? How do you connect as a group of people?
Okay. People of asexual community or the other LGBT?
Probably both, actually. Yeah.
For asexual community, as we actually not having sex mostly, so it is not actually directly under the penal code of sodomy law, as we are not having sex. What type of sex is legal or what type of sex is illegal? We never having sex. either way, but the other LGBT community member have those suffering of always have a fear of LGBTQ. Being a LGBTQ, they have that trait, and when my gallery support that, we also have that trait that why we are supporting. So there is a suffering, but I feel that what I am learning from here, we can convey those masses with those closed door talks and seminars.
I think so it sounds like the way you're connecting is through the closed door talks and people coming to your gallery. Is there a sense of hope for the future in your community in Bangladesh? You know, is there hope that things will change and the community will be more visible and out and open?
Yes, I always feel that when I started work as a queer art gallery, before that I just found 2 queer artists, but now we have more than 20 queer artists. So I feel when we do lots of events, even though closed door, but there will be lots of people who can actually have those hope that they can do something. And I always feel that maybe you know that all the Muslim country who under the British colonial law, they only have this penal code, but other Muslim country in Saudi Arabia haven't that law. So I always feel that why we still have that colonial issues, we need to be overcome with those things.
There's a great discussion yesterday about decolonialisation, which I think if you didn't hear it, you would love to hear that discussion, because it was exactly what you're saying, that, you know, these laws, and I think it was a member of community from New Zealand who was saying that basically we just want the rights we always had before colonialisation, you know, to come back. And it's like, yes, that's such the point. Dipper, thanks so much for your time today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. It's been really lovely to meet you, and great. Good luck with your gallery work back home as well.
Thank you so much to you both.
And that's Joy's CEO, Ange Barry, chatting to Dipper from Bangladesh at the Sydney World Pride Human Rights Conference. And of course, we'll be bringing you more stories from the Human Rights Conference over the next few days here on Joy Drive.
Joy Drive.